Hello my dear friends, I hope you're doing fine. I would like to thank you for all your support. I really appreciate it. I know I keep saying it all the time, but it's really important for me because you help me to keep creating what I love and to keep creating this content, and also on my Instagram account and my YouTube channel. I wish I could see you as well. Maybe it would be possible in Prague sometimes, but now I can do it only in this video. So, thank you again. The most frequent question I get from you is about drawing materials, about the tools I use in my drawings. That's why I decided to create a series of videos on drawing tools. These videos will be created only for you as my patrons. They will be available only here on my Patreon account. Please keep in mind that any of brands I will talk about in this or following videos do not sponsor this content, so you can be sure that any tool I'm talking about is recommended only because I use it for a long time. This first video will be only about the paper I use for my drawings, so I hope you will enjoy it. I hope it will be helpful for you, and if you have any suggestions for any drawing tip or drawing tutorial, I will appreciate if you leave a comment below. The paper you use for your artwork will definitely have a huge impact on the results of your drawings, and maybe the most significant. Here you can see 4 different kinds of paper, and I will tell you more about all of them. The lighting may look a little weird, but I just wanted to show you the paper on the daylight, so you can see all the colors on daylight. When I want to do some quick sketches as a practice, or I need to do some exercises to relax my hand, I use a regular sketchbook I bought in a local art store. I use 2 sizes of these sketchbooks. One of them is A5 and the other one is A4. I take usually the smaller one with me when I travel somewhere, so I take it to the train and sketch whenever I want. You can see it has a little more rough surface than I usually use for most of my realistic drawings, but it is great for the quick sketches. I do not use it for soft shading, but for hatching or cross-hatching. Sometimes I just have a mood to draw quickly and to create something immediately, what does not take hours. Also, please let me know if you would like to see some videos about freehand quick sketching. It can teach you to focus on the most significant parts and features of the face, so it's really great to improve the drawing skills. Here I would like to show you the differences between the smooth surface and the rough surface. On the left side I am drawing on the smooth Bristol paper, so you can see it's really soft and smooth. And on the right side there is a rough paper, and now you can see the difference because it's not smooth at all. But for some kind of sketches it's great texture of the paper. So at first, before you start drawing, you should definitely think of the result you want to achieve, and then you should decide what paper to take. For most of my drawings you saw me using a paper with a smooth surface. I always loved the smoothness, the smooth look of the drawing. Months ago I started to use smooth Bristol from Strathmore, and I totally fell in love with it. The size is a little bit bigger than usual A4. It is 9 by 12 inches. The price is quite reasonable for such quality. It is about $13, and there are 15 sheets of paper, and it is all acid free. You can use it for graphite pencils, colored pencils, sketch-roll, pen, ink, markers, or also pastels, but be careful, it is not recommended for watercolors. You can see it is a harder paper. It is not really white, but a little bit creamy. Here you can see the smooth shading in detail. I definitely wouldn't be able to achieve this smoothness without the smooth surface of the paper. Here you can see I'm also trying to create some values before I add them to the drawing. I put it on the edge of the paper because I know I will cut it off. And also sometimes I use a corner of the paper to write some advices for myself or some suggestions, for example, how to finish the work, what kind of tools to use. Because sometimes I come back to the drawing, for example, in 1 week and I don't remember anything. I would like to show you also a paper I was using before, this Bristol Smooth paper. And you definitely saw some of my works on it. It was a high quality paper for color printing. This is the paper. I don't have it anymore and I actually don't know where to buy it, but it's this brand. So it is not for fine art, but the smoothness of the paper is incredible. So I just use it because I love the smooth surface of the paper. And it was an extra white hard keyboard. And these works are drawn on a regular, ordinary white print paper. It does not work well for smooth shading, so I do not really recommend this kind of paper for drawing realistic. So I hope this video was helpful for you, and next time I will tell you everything about the pencils I use for my drawings. So keep practicing and see you next time!